Was a spin-off, so a spin-off from another popular show.
The Jeffersons.
Good time.
This is a bonus question. Are you ready for the bonus question?
Yeah.
Okay. Who played the mom on Good Times?
Oh, that's
Oh,
easy.
Esther Roll.
Yes, I can tell you the story about Esther.
Yes, please. Okay.
I had won some contest and Esther Rose was there, and I got up there and talked about how little my check was. It was like $8 or something, and she pulled me aside and said, "Don't you ever do that again." I didn't know you weren't supposed to talk about
Really? The show was created by legendary producer and writer Norman Lear. Yep, I knew you would know that. Who also created The Jeffersons and Sanford and Son. The show wasn't without controversy, however. Know about the controversy?
No, what was it?
Okay, do you know about the controversy?
No. what was
Okay,
the-
so John Amos,
Oh, yes. And JJ?
yes,
He wanted JJ gone because he thought he was a buffoon and all that stuff. And
I believe so.
I know mine. Oh, he's still doing that.
he wanted him not to be a bad role model.
John Amos, who played the father, actually James Evans Sr., was dropped from the cast in 1975 over what he
fired.
claimed were complaints of a lack of diversity among the show's writers and how the sitcom black characters were portrayed.
Yes.
How does that make you feel? And why is representation not just on camera but also by creators so important?
Now they are making sure that there are black writers in the room. Meg DeLuce, who did Family
Yes,
Reunion.
Family
We
Reunion,
have The
all
cast, the everybody that's behind the cameras. They were bringing in directors, and also that it's very important now that they're women that are given a chance. We have to struggle through to get these things done. So it's changed. It's changed a lot since those days, I think.
What do
Well,
you
it
think?
hasn't changed enough because I'm a little deep. I'm sorry.
No, I love
It's
it.
like West Side Story, the Steven Spielberg one
Yes.
that everybody's talking about now, which I hear is wonderful. I haven't seen it yet. But I've decided the reason West Side Story doesn't work, that it be all Latinx or Latino. Talking about the
The people who are the writers and the creators.
the writers.
Which I understand because being in this, business and even working on Sister Sister, I mean, Sister Sister was amazing and it was great. But we did not have a black creator.
I thought we did.
Did we?
Kim Bass is black.
Oh yes, you're right. He did create the show. I mean, showrunner, and our writers.
But we had black producers, Suzanne.
We
DeSantis.
did.
So
I guess where
I
I'm
know
drawing,
what you're
no, I'm drawing my experience from is being able to compare that experience from working on Family Reunion with Meg and having an all black writers staff. What I loved about the writing and just the episodes, the stories were so authentic to our culture, all the way down to having the brother, your son, getting his haircut or having a barber on the porch. Like that's something that we do within our culture and our community that really only black people will understand and know. What were some of your favorite memories of us being on set, or even just me and you being on set together?
the first memory is when we did what they call a presentation. They do pilots now, which are like 22 minutes, right? Presentation was shorter. So we did it, Tia Tamara, Tim Reed, and myself. And when we saw it, we were watching on the monitor, just before we looked at it, and we all looked at each other and said, "This ain't gonna be."
Yep. It was so bad.
We laughed so
It was
hard.
so
We said,
bad.
the very next time is when I told you young ladies that you had to get your own personalities and
Yes.
get your own identity.
Yes.
And they were like,
We were hurt. We were like, what do you mean?
I said, you're not going to be happy if I call you Tamara and your Tia.
Yep.
And they got it. They got it right. And you definitely are two different people. One of you making wine and one of you doing time. I don't know. I'm beyond proud of you. I'm
thank
into
you,
deep
Jackie.
admiration and respect
Oh, that's
for what you're doing. This is lovely. I didn't know she had all this, did you? It is.
Jackie, so I have another question. What was it like taking on a role as a mother of two?
Well, first of all, I didn't want to do the part.
Yes, I do remember that.
didn't wanna be nobody.
She didn't want to be a
I
mom.
told you we
She didn't want to be a mom.
I told you, I said, I
She
like
was-
it. It's
she
making
was
me
like,
old. I said, I can't do that.
I remember that. You said,
I can't show my... I was very upset.
uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
it's real, and nothing could swayed me from that. And then we started doing it, and I got into it. You know, we clicked automatically.
I loved
There
you
was
playing my
no-
mother. I
It
loved you
was,
playing my mother.
it was organic.
It was.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
It was. You know, and of course I love Tamara. You know,
Yeah.
but she's definitely, I call her the quirky one. Right? And this
Always.
the smooth.
She knew even before I knew, because like you said earlier, Tamara and I, we just felt like societal pressures, especially when you're a twin, they make you feel or think like you should be the same person, especially when you've been successful because of that. So you feel like that is your identity for a
Yes.
minute, that I cannot be an individual, because if I'm an individual, then nobody's gonna like me as much.
Correct.
It's like that was embedded in both of our
Subliminal.
in our heads, and you put, you know,
I said it, yeah.
You did.
There were